The project is called Active Start, and the idea is to launch an educational campaign against childhood obesity. The goal is to use an industry long believed to be one of the causes to the problem, video games. By teaming up with retailer GameStop, Active Start looks to generate awareness and education regarding the effects and causes of childhood obesity, such as lack of activity. It also looks to create a positive spin for video games by talking about the options available to parents in the video game sector, such as Wii Fit, so they can make an educated choice when buying products for their children. By teaming up with GameStop, their large network of stores can help spread the campaign and create awareness among their consumers, very similar to the campaign that they did for the SRB rating boards and video game ratings. GameStop will benefit in several key ways. First off, video games have received bad press as one of the possible causes of obesity in children. By teaming up, GameStop can try to take a proactive stance on the issue and provide solutions to the problem, then just be viewed as one of the causes to the problem. Second, this can also help promote and sell certain products carried by them that would be endorsed by the campaign, again such as Wii Fit and EA's Active. It fulfills the needs of their customers by informing parents who may not be aware that there are alternatives to sedentary play of their children and enlighten them to products and tips to help children balance lifestyle and gameplay. This also helps the parents of the children gain product knowledge of certain items they may not have known about or had questions about. The final campaign will consist of print deliverables, including in-store posters, pamphlets, and flyers. Certain products that promote activity or healthier lifestyles would be endorsed, and a label could be created to be placed on the products to highlight them to parents. Here's an example of a possible label design and implementation. The overall tone of the campaign will look to be colorful and playful. Mood board of some examples on how we achieve that. First off, notice the color palette. We wanted to reinforce GameStop's use of bold colors. However, to give the campaign its own identity, we wanted to use brighter colors than GameStop's typical use of darker colors. This is also important in having campaign items such as posters that will help stick them out in stores and be noticed by customers. Another important idea is to reinforce play and activities, so the graphics will have an illustrative quality to them and consistent to an idea such as seen by the outline of the child at play. Another important aspect is to be sure that the final deliverables are not viewed as too childish, because the aimed at target will be the parents, so nothing too goofy but yet still playful. In the mood board there is a couple of illustration styles that may be implemented in the final, as well as some examples of how font might be used. Here we can see some logo ideas we had for the campaign and how we might want to connect these ideas, however still relate to the world of games. The idea of the game controller came into play, so we reinforced this idea by using the idea of buttons from a controller as some of the graphics in the logo. Typically a controller might have red, green, blue, and yellow buttons, and these buttons are sometimes referred to as the A, B, X, or Y buttons. And you can see that reference in other logos, such as the A in Active Start is a green A face button. The word Start is also a reference to the Start button found on a controller, and is typically a rounded square shape, and you can see this in the box that encloses the word Start. Finally, we created an idea of sort of a mascot for the whole thing in the X shape. This is a reference to the cross-directional pad found on controllers. However, we flipped it over to be an X, so to reference arms and legs, and gave it a head with the button, and also gave it a little ball to play with. So again, it kind of references a playful kid playing with a ball, the whole idea of being active.